Welcome to the Sil Bag Sew Along. My name is Karina and I'm going to show you some samples I made for the different strap options of the Sil Bag. The View A has an adjustable shoulder strap and short handles. You can use it as a crossbody bag or a shoulder bag. The View B has only the long top handles. For both strap options, it comes with a standard and extended size options, so check the measurements on the pattern details and use a measuring tape on your body to know what fits you better. Here are some features: a front pocket, a key holder, two small inside pockets, a cup holder, and a big inside pocket. Prepare all the fabrics, notions, and materials needed for the view intended. The seam allowance is 1 cm or 3/8 of an inch. Otherwise, another measurement will be indicated in this step. For this sample, I'm going to use a thick wadding without thermal adhesive in the big pocket, but if you want to interface it, take the opportunity to interface all the other pieces needed. Fold the two short D-ring pieces of the webbing and pin them with the D-ring inside. Mark the notches of all indicated pieces, as well the center notches of the zippers. To apply the zipper head to the continuous zipper, make a small diagonal cut, open the zipper teeth slightly, insert one side of the zipper slider and then the other. Push the slider until the teeth appear at the end. Hold the zipper and slide the slider to the end. I've already burned the ends of the zipper to prevent fraying. I'm going to use a zipper end tab for the sew along, but it's optional. Fold the zip end tab in half lengthwise with the wrong sides together and press it. Reopen and fold the short ends to the wrong side by 1 cm. Fold the long sides to the center. Then, fold it in half again. Insert the zipper ends between the layers of the tab and pin it. Sew the sides and center. Carefully sew over the zipper teeth. Repeat the same process to the other side of the zipper. For the key holder, fold the strip in half lengthwise, wrong side to the wrong side, and press it with your fingers or an iron. Reopen and fold the edges to the center, pressing again. Fold it in half once more and press. Top stitch on both sides of the strap. Put the tiny swivel clasp through the folded strap. Fold the strap in half and sew it near the base of the swivel clasp to prevent it from moving. Grab the cup holder piece and fold both long edges 1 cm to the wrong side, and press them. Fold again 1 cm, press it, and pin it. Sew with a 1 cm seam allowance. Fold the top of the small pocket by 1 cm to the wrong side and press it. Fold it again by 1 cm, press it and pin it. Fold the bottom edge of the small pocket 1 cm, press it and pin it. Top stitch the top of the small pocket with a 0.6 cm seam allowance. I'm making the step 15 from the sewing instructions for this sample, so with right sides together, fold the pocket in half by height, press and pin it. Sew with a 1 cm seam allowance. Top stitch the folded side of the pocket by 1 cm. Turn the pocket right side out along the sides. Insert the thick wadding and ironing. With the right side of the lining body facing up and with the top A on top, place the wrong side of the small pocket in line with the small pocket placement. Fold it in half and finger press to mark a center line. Pin it in place. Sew along the folded bottom edge and center mark line. Place the right side of the cup holder according to the cup holder placement from the top A of the lining body and pin it. Rotate the lining body so that the top B is on top. Place the big pocket right side facing up on top of the right side of the lining body. Align it by the big pocket placement and pin it. Sew the bottom edge with a 0.6 centimeters. Rotate the lining body again so that the top A is on top. Pin the right side of the lining side panel to the wrong side of the cup holder, aligning it with the top A on the right side of the lining body. I've already made a small notches to help the rotation. Sew with a 1 cm seam allowance and stop 1 cm before the end. With the needle down, lift the pressed foot. Rotate the lining side panel downwards, so its bottom edge aligns with the right side of the lining body. Gently pull the fabric under the needle back to smooth out excess fabric and ensure all layers lie flat. This helps prevent wrinkle corners and misalignment. Continue sewing until you reach 1 cm from the end. Again, make a small notch on both layers. Place the top of the end of the cup holder on the cup holder placement on the lining body from the top B. Right side to right side. Pin them in place. Now, rotate the lining side panel down again so it lies flat along the side of the lining body. First, pin the raw edge of the lining side panel to the raw edge of the lining body panel. Then pin all layers. And continue sewing. Make the same process on the other side of the lining body. On the back side, next to the cup holder, place the key holder on the top of the lining 8 cm from the left side and 1 cm from the top. If you want, you can overlap the ends to form a V shape, reducing bulk seam. Stay stitch the key holder with a 0.6 seam allowance to secure it. With right sides together, pin the short zipper of the front pocket to the top of the main body, aligned by the center notch. The zipper opening should be facing left, so the bags open left to the right. Then, pin the right side of the front pocket bottom layer on the wrong side of the zipper, making a sandwich. Change the presser foot to the zipper foot and sew this sandwich. When approaching to the zipper head, lower the needle, lift the presser foot. Slide the zipper head toward the sewn area. Then continue sewing. Press the main body and the front pocket bottom layer down. Top stitch the sewn zipper with a 0.6 seam allowance. With the right side of the main body facing up, place the top front, aligning them by the center notch and pin them. Turn the main body wrong side facing up and place the right side of the front pocket top layer, aligning by the center notch and pin them. Sew them and do not top stitch. Then, change the zipper foot to your standard presser foot. Turn the main body to the wrong side. And pin the front pocket top layer and the bottom layer together. Sew only then with a 1 cm seam allowance. Let's make the flap on the top front panel. Mark 2 cm up from the zipper. It will be the folding line. From the folding line, mark another 2 cm up. It will be the top stitching line. Fold the folding line of the top front down until it covers the zipper, aligning it with the main body to create a flap. Check the size of the side of the front sewn with the main body. Measure from the top down 27 cm or place the side panel. It will match next to the C notch. If the measurement doesn't match, adjust the flap. This step is important before sewing the sides panel to the main body. Top stitch along the top stitching line and trim the excess of the zipper. With the right sides together, pin the sides of the top of the main body, making sure to pin the front pocket too. It's the same process of the lining body. Sew it and stop 1 cm from the end. Sew slowly over the zipper. Rotate the side panel until it aligns with the side of the main body and next to the D notch. Pin the sides panel in place and adjust the excess fabric below the needle by pulling it back. Continue sewing, stopping 1 cm from the end. Make the same notch on both layers. Rotate the side panel until it aligns with the side of the main body, and pin the raw edge of the side panel to the raw edge of the main body. Adjust the excess fabric below the needle by pulling it back. Continue sewing until the end. Repeat the same process on the other side of the bag. Turn the bag right side out and check that everything has been sewn correctly. Mark all the notches of the zipper panels. With the right sides together, place the zipper on top of the main zipper panel, aligning it with the center mark. Pin them from the zipper notch, which is 5 cm from the side edge, to the other zipper notch. The zipper opening should be facing left, so the bag opens from the left to right. If you changed the directions of the zipper opening, make sure to adjust the zipper accordingly to the first one. Then place the right side of the lining zipper panel over the wrong side of the zipper. Align with the center notch and pin them. The zipper will only be sewn between the zipper notches. Slide the zipper head all the way to the end. Make sure to bend the zipper down away from the seam allowance, so when you start sewing from the zipper notch, which is 5 cm from the side edge, you will just sew a piece of it. Use a zipper foot to sew it, if you have one. If you not, move the needle to the left. Do the same to the other edge of the zipper panel. Do the same process for the other main zipper panel and lining. Open up the sandwich so that the both lining panels are right sides together on one side and both exterior pieces are right sides together on the other side. finger press or use an iron. Pin lining panels and exterior panels separately on both sides. So with a 1 cm seam allowance. Press the seams open and unzip the entire zipper. Turn the zipper panel over so the right side is facing up. On one side of the zipper panel, fold the raw edge of both lining and exterior panel under by 1 cm. And pin the two panels together. Leave the zipper on the outside. Do not pin it in between the layers. Do the same with the other side. From the right side, top stitch this edge all the way around with a 0.6 cm, starting from the side. Go slowly on book's parts. If you want to, stay stitch around the raw edges of the zipper panel, attaching the main fabric and the lining. With the bag front facing up, place the lining inside the exterior bag part. The big pocket will be on the back of the bag, and the small pocket will be on the front of the bag. The cup holder should be on the left side. First, open the seams and pin the sides together, wrong sides to the wrong side. Then, pin the rest of it. Stay stitch around the raw edges of the bag, attaching the exterior bag and the lining. Place the ends of the webbing with the D-ring in the center of the left side of the bag. Do the same with the other side. Place the raw ends of the handles 8 cm from the sides to the middle of the bag's front and pin them. The raw ends should be facing up. Repeat on the bag's back. If you are making the view B, place the long top handles according to the measurements and do the same process as the short handles. Stay stitch the webbings. With the right sides together, place the zipper panel with the zipper facing down on the outside of the bag. First, pin the sides, aligning by the side notches and center notches, above the handles. Then pin the rest of it. The handles should be down. Sew around the whole bag with a 1 cm seam allowance, going slowly as you approach the bulky parts. Trim any excess fabric or threads to keep the raw edge neat by 0.6 cm. Do not trim the strap. The raw edge will be enclosed later when you top stitch. Turn the zipper panel to the inside of the bag. Adjust the fold and press if possible. Pin in place and top stitch with a 0.6 cm seam allowance. Then, top stitch again, this time 1 cm below the first top stitch seam. Turn the zipper channel outward and check that all fabric layers are tucked in neatly. For the adjustable shoulder strap, pull the end of the webbing through the slider, starting at the bottom, over the middle bar, and out again, leaving some gap. Put the end of the webbing through the rectangle on the swivel clasp. Make sure the webbing is not twisted and that the slider is facing up. Pull the webbing back through the slider and loop it under the first webbing. Over the middle bar and under again. Leave a 5 cm left over. Fold the raw edge by 1 cm inward. Do not pin or sew the outer webbing. And pin or clip on the inside of the webbing. If the webbing is very thick, skip the 1 cm fold and just clip it. Sew a rectangle with a neck stitch to finish. Pull the other end of the webbing through the second swivel clasp. Leave a 5 cm left over, fold the raw edge by 1 cm inwards, and pin in place. Again, if the webbing is too thick, skip the 1 cm fold. The X-stitch finishing. Sew close to the edge, making a rectangle starting at one end. When you reach your starting point, sew a diagonal stitch to the opposite corner. Sew the bottom edge. Sew another diagonal seam. Stitch back to the starting corner. Congratulations, you got a new bag! So what did you think about the Sil bag? And if you find this tutorial helpful, I would love to know your feedback. I can't wait to see your Sil bag. Thank you so much for watching.